that you give so much attention to. Truly speaking. Halina tuso. I know. Kile ka ba mo le leng teng. Khale moe. E be re no bona ka batla experience. Jalo lona la experience ka nako ya AIDS. Do you understand? My parents, Leo parents at that time, bana ba sena tsona ntho tse. Lona ke di mafu. Not just AIDS. Mafu. That's what mafu. And all those things. And I gotta go. And how many letters are so to say, Sacramento you have done does not exist. You are heartbroken. You can't concentrate on your studies. And now, it's true. It's true. It's so true. It's my turn. Because men don't get satisfied. In fact, all the time. I talk to men, I deal with women. But they get tired. This meeting, yes, they're here. You can ask them. I don't know if they can answer, but it's the truth. You have a question? All right. What? Can I have a question? My time is going. The fear of being unique, different from other people. Why do you have to fear? Where is fear from? You know what fear stands for? Can you spell fear for me? F? F? Hey, one at a time. F? E? A? You know what the name is? False appearance. False? What is the next one? E? Evidence. A? Is it A? Okay. It's false evidence appearing real. That's fear. And fear is not of God. Kia Satan, diabolos, kiena arafan litwa, hasila modin. Okay? So that itself, because it doesn't come with a sound mind. It doesn't come with like a piece. Hasila modin, utama we khalemel. You don't have to fear a good thing. Okay? You're so bold, you're so pretty.
First year. She's really nice. But then
she. Okay.
Yes, well, her behavior or the way she conducts herself around me is not good. Like maybe she might be drinking or saying bad words, and I don't like those things. And I try to change her, but it's not working. So I don't want to leave her again. So what should I do?
You can't change a person.
Oh.
You can't change a person. God only can change it. You can advise a person, but you can't change a person. And you know those people that are not supposed to be in your life. You know those people who are not adding. Even friends that are always taking from you. Fly, run as far as possible. I call them suckers. Do you know those that know you when they need something? And when you need them, they're not there? Even those that will come and do things that you don't want. There's no way. That's about Victoria Mason. More members by the way. It was so many people who went to Victoria was no man. I was just standing with them, but I don't do what they do. Will you believe it? No. The same thing applies with your friends. You don't have to define and explain your friends. If they do things that are not in order, stay away. It's not good for you to be drinking. o tla bonwele ha o sa tseba le gona go betswe ke batho ba kae o fitlile go monjwang. And at the end of the day, I don't want to be associated with things like that. So one is flee or run from temptations, the Bible says. Okay? Morata, love her enough to tell her the truth, but say, I can't hang up with you anymore because I don't want to be caught up in things like this. It's not wrong, but you can pray for her. Down the line, maybe God will visit at night and she'll come and say, I need you to help me. I want to change. You can't take same thing applies with the person. If they don't want, don't do it. Okay? How? You're not our gods. And then you're not Jesus. You're not going to die for anybody. What's another question? What is another one? I think Dante wants to talk. You want to talk, Dante? Guys, the time is going. You don't have any other questions? Huh? Oh, you're back. Okay.
My question is from guys.
They have lines, huh? You are so special. You're the only girl I think about day and night. Oh my God, when I think about you, all the girls don't exist. You know, if I had money, I'll buy a train that I have as almost a man package. I just know nothing. You know all those lies. The line is about Nahadin, they all use the same rule. All the time. And you get to him, did you hear? He says he's loving. He says he's there. I'm not like a... This issue of you guys in relationship, I wish I could say it's possible to say, I'm going to spend with the international studies alone. And look, get me seriously. Okay, I like that. Do you know that? Yeah, I like the end of it because the moment you don't know who you are, what you're made up of, and where you're going, but a person with identity and purpose, what's Maya, we invest for where he's going or she is going. So yes, how soon as not so come closer to me. You want another one? You have so many girlfriends. Why did I know now? Funny thing, I grew up as a tomboy. My friends were boys. I wasn't sleeping with them, they were my friends. So why do you have to have a boy? The
thing is, we have these guys, we already have boyfriends, but how do we handle them? Are you saying as we speak now or as we speak? Should I think of dumping or something?
I'm not saying that. Listen, girls, there's nothing wrong with dating if you know your boundaries. But the little thing, and then you get all those foreplay thing, he will rape you. Literally. Seriously. So you need to know now how far do you go. We only hang up in public. We don't find ourselves, just the two of us. Because the flesh will always be flesh. It's not like they're going to die. So why do you have to play with them? Why do you play with fire? Okay? Not my room, not the two of us, not in darkness, most number. But in the rest of your life, you don't all and for the rest of your life. It's time for you to study and build your own life now. 4 years in a way and You give this boy so much credit, it's not funny. Even when I'm a boss, I'm see and no order, order. Hello, when now now fail. You just love them. Do you even know what is the meaning of love?
Now I'm going to be a bit more personal. Actually, you being one of the greatest influences to women in the country, now I'd like to know what sustains you, or what keeps you grounded and also positive all the time.
Now you want to know about me?
Yeah.
Okay. Should I tell you a little bit about me? Or that part only? How far should I go? I get these things on Facebook and all that. That's, I want to be like you. You're such a motivational. You're just you don't want to be like me. You don't want to go through things that I had to go. I went through hell. And for me to be still standing here and talking to you is because of him. If it wasn't of him, I won't be here. There was a time I thought dying was the best solution. But he kept me. And he's still keeping me. It's not easy. Sometimes I feel like I want to quit. But then I remember, it's not by might or by my power, but it's through him. Some of you, but the background is happening. Now, Lord, like the peer pressures, when you want to fit in and dress the way they dress and do what they do. My friends were going to prep. I get from money, Lesotho school, English. Give my second class Masewa school. Yeah, I know you don't believe it. From Masewa school, I went to Center for Accounting Studies. I knew when I was accountant, I was good in your accounts, so I went to the center, but I didn't finish my CA. I didn't got 5 years at the time, but second year, I knew I had to go to civil at home. So like one ambitious. I think God just gave it to me. From second year, I opened my own firm. I was only 24 years old. How many of you are 24 years old here? I opened my own accounting firm. It's na le phone his negila le humuna is that room in a kitchen is to humula gamor. But did I allow my past to define my future? No. Did I mention it? I'm proud to say did I mention it. I've worked my ass to be where I am. Okay? So, how do you feel school over na cheesy but 2000 do when I went to Chandam power Barakad in today Barakad in the first beat. Do you know? It goes like this. One moment they're on top, the other moment they're there. Because that marry me right now. Okay? So your past, your background, you're privileged enough to be here. That's why I want you guys to focus on your life and cut all this nonsense and stuff and all the peer pressures. My sister, she's a medical doctor. But she finished 4 years and I am doing 6 years. I think she's specializing as a gyna. She's still schooling, but she's working. But I'm telling you that school fees, like pocket money, all those things. The moment you have your dream, nothing will stop you. Okay? So,
Thank you.
welcome. The last one. Last one, right? Okay.
The first one, okay. School mona ke betse hore ha ba ona le bothata with your lecturers, o ye ho tutor ya hao. What if tutor ya hao you feel like the second one, the second one, yeah, with a haiba, but who are hona, like, but who feel free who that I'm at a bonnet, or hona by elite and stuff. Ella, when I was in a motor,
I know what you're talking about. I'm in that boat too. Let's start about the lecturing one. That thing has been going in Roma for a long time now, to the extent that it gets about to lab ladies. What are we doing about it? What the issues because we have to stand together. She can't do it on her own. We'll have to come together. We are not happy of what. I know so many people who have failed to go home when they never had a lecture. And some literally manipulate lecture or babas. It's terrible. But as a woman, I need to tell you a little bit. Be bold enough to say, I do not appreciate what you're doing. And means you are my lecturer, and that's it. I know it's not going to be easy, but the moment be bold enough to write, to do whatever senior, and say, this is this. I've also failed. I can't rewrite, on based on these grounds. Bang banana, I am a bolding, I am a lady.